Hello everybody, and welcome to another one of these things that we do on Mondays, Mystery Mondays as we sometimes call them. Hi, I'm Eddie, you know, the names are in the corners. I'm here with Jamie and Alex, my partners in crime currently.
Jamie and Alex.
Oh no, they are. We always call them Mystery
Okay,
Mondays, whether or not they are Mystery Mondays or not.
This is
a Mystery Monday.
Yeah, I would argue this is a Mystery Monday.
It's within the mystery genre, even though we're the bad guy.
Well, I mean, you know.
Well.
From
who
my
knows?
perspective, the
Maybe we're not.
Jedi are evil.
Yes.
Your perspective sucks, Alex.
Also, the person you've killed is
Now, here's the game.
not
now
the
that
best
I've-
person.
Begin again better be right, otherwise.
You can probably share it with us too.
Yeah,
I should
can I have
probably
the game?
share it with you guys. No, that's not possible. Oh my word, I've clicked on the wrong
what a
thing.
shame.
Everything has happened. Thank you for reminding me.
It's
I
fine.
knew that there's always something we forget to do. But now people can look at the objectives whilst I click this button for my friends.
I'm going to click this button.
If the
I'm gonna
stream
click this.
goes to absolute garbage, blame everybody but me.
Okay, Alex, it's your fault.
Unbelievable.
Wait, no. Where's
Yes.
Bear? We can blame a member of Hexagorgon who isn't present.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that a cow?
No, it was probably my chair.
Eddie,
No, I just
Eddie's,
noticed that the very far tick boxes are slightly cut up, but you know.
Well, but the words are all there.
Yeah, that's true. All the words.
All the
there.
words are on the screen. Our objectives are: is the ship really sinking?
I need to get my actual list of notes as well. Hang on, I'm going to tab out very briefly once more, just because I did make some notes and I put them in a place where they're not going to be in the way of OBS. Great.
This is where you can have them as an overlay on like a notepad,
Oh, that could have been smart, couldn't it? But I'm not going to sort that out right now.
like a
Okay,
post-it.
Right. So.
You two got to figure things out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So my notes. My notes include. Can I actually pause this for a second while I look at my notes?
Time doesn't advance.
Time was advanced. I looked up and it was 8:02, and I looked back up and it was 8:04.
It advances 2 minutes every time you make a decision.
But I hadn't made a decision.
Sorry, every time one of these things comes up or a thing gets said. It should stay at 04 at the moment.
Are you sure?
You can check it if you want.
Okay.
It should stay at 04.
Right. Okay. So
But when you click, it will advance.
my current go ham strat appears to be get the earring from the deck, talk to the commander, mainly about not ratting us out, maybe sleep with him, talk to the old lady about not ratting us out, maybe have a drink, haven't worked that one out, and completely avoid the young lady, the major, and the card man.
Yeah.
We did end on trying to drug the old lady, and then when it was revealed that what you thought was the correct way of doing it was wrong, you were like, "No, I'm going overboard." And that was the end of the stream.
Yeah, and I think you said we might have been onto something good there, so I want to try. I want to try that again because at that point, I think if I can avoid those 3 characters, get 2 on side. If I get the earring, that's a major piece of evidence that we've escaped.
Yeah.
It might be. I mean, does that mean I have to skip breakfast? I think I have to skip breakfast to achieve this.
I think so.
The way you got the earring last time was to go up there immediately.
Yeah, we want to get probably want to get the sleeping pills at some point as well. Brain. Do we want to let this guy in? I mean, I guess we could just follow our initial instructions for a little bit because that seemed to work. Yeah, we do want this guy.
Yeah.
Because we want this guy to see us without our husband, and be oh, I guess you couldn't have killed a man. It's not possible. You must have been asleep the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
100%.
here we go. This is the conversation I want to have. Yes.
So your gambit, it seems, is my husband disappeared last night.
Yes, that is the opening gambit I have made, and the first things first, straight to the upper deck. The major was just up then. If as long as he's not seen our earring, his eyesight will not be very good, right? I think that was something he said. The deck. What's this?
My earring.
My earring.
Oh, I did take what you learned about about how to kill a bunch of people in a row, and tested it out further, and successfully got everybody.
Well done. Well, I'm
Wow.
glad that's the first half of getting everybody. You've given us some information.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
I
maybe the second
found a
half.
really convoluted way of getting rid of someone, and was like,
Um,
this must be the way you do it. Turns out it was a character that you just chucked off the side. Like,
Oh man, we chucked 3 additional people
Yeah.
off the side, I should say, right?
Yeah.
We didn't kill
It
anyone.
was the
any
same
other
damn
way.
bit of, just look at...
Where do you mean? What? Over there? I can't see where you're pointing. Show me. No, lean further. Hoik.
oh, yep. It turns out
right.
quite a successful plan.
I'm not interested in hanging around here. Yeah. But I do want to go and chat to her. I do want to... Hang on. Commander is going to be there. I want to chat to Commander now. Is he...
When you click on the bridge, you can see if he'll
Right.
reach there at the same time or not.
Okay.
He won't be there yet, by the look of it.
Yeah, okay.
I think you can wait in a lot of locations.
That's fine, because we can go to... Is this where our cabin is? No, our cabin
So your
is...
cabin is the middle of the cabin. Yeah.
We can go to our cabins, pick up the pills to make sure that they're not a bit of evidence, and then go and talk to Commander Man about not ratting us out.
Fair enough.
All part of the plan. Have I thought this through? We'll find out. Yeah, what, you're exhausted. You've literally just...
We've been taking lots of sleep.
I killed someone and then I grabbed my earring back and now I'm exhausted.
Yeah, we've been taking sleeping pills with major side effects.
I just want... Do I need to read... Is it worth reading the label? I can't remember what information was gained on reading the label.
It tells you what they are, I
Yeah.
believe.
No, alright. Save the time. I don't know why we need to remove our earrings and keep them on for now.
This is a way that you can... I think you can remove a single one with that clause if you haven't found the other one yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to take them
It's
off.
That is also allowed.
I'm going to take them off. For a very convoluted thought here. I don't care about anything else. The convoluted thought being, since we did see the Major up on deck, is there a chance that he's already onto the murder, saw the earring and left it there deliberately to see who would pick it up?
And by that you mean the major subanar. Or
The-
subgenar.
Yeah, I don't know his full title, I'm so sorry. Right, want to go talk to old mate Sexyman.
Old mate Sexyman, that's his real name. Don't wear it out.
Alright. Yes. Okay,
Anders.
hello. Don't mind if I do. Now I can't remember how I want this conversation to go. All I know is that I want to talk to him about not ratting us out.
Does it actually matter if you talk to him about not ratting you out?
I'm going to assume that it does, because it...
My
Like-
suspicion is that it might not, because of the end conversation you had with him. You're like, oh, Commander,
see what you
how
mean.
could you?
This is a way that you can arrange him to come round, though.
Yes.
If you wish to do that. I'm not saying you should, but
Right, yeah, I know what you mean.
this does more
don't
than just.
I don't think I need to. I think in theory, if I tick all of these boxes, the plan is complete by about midday. And then I
Okay.
don't know what we do with the other half of the day. I guess we just sit around getting crunk for the rest
I
of the
have
day.
Yeah.
revealed
Just
that
crunch
there are
roll.
other objectives. So if you pull this off immediately, we've got some stuff to do still.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, get crunk.
Yeah.
I don't want to see this man later. I decided that I'm going to make that decision now. But I do want him on side. Is this useful conversation to have as a result? Maybe not. But I'm fairly sure that that conversation is going to be useful to have with the older woman. Because she kind of was a bit like in a huff with us. And then when we sat down to have a drink with her, she was much more forthcoming. And so I think having that drink and her ending up in like that, I won't tell if you don't tell, is actually part of that conversation. Because I think there was a change in attitude there.
Okay.
So
These are all legitimate.
we're feeling a bit dizzy, to be honest. See, this is yeah. Quick, run! Push him over!
My
Yeah, I'm aware of this fact.
I'm trying to find out what the guy's full title is, and the internet is not being helpful.
Oh, surely, like, that's one of the major pieces of information about it.
Like I popped to a guide quickly, and it just calls him Major Singh. Doesn't give him his full title.
He definitely gives his full title to us.
He does,
Yeah.
yes, but all of these, like everyone's just shorthanding it to Major, and just every single bit of information I can find on them.
Taking not other options to see where this conversation goes.
That is a legitimate way of doing things.
Yeah. No, I didn't want. No, what do you mean? This wasn't the plan at all.
Well, I mean, yeah, a lot of these things will lead to certain ways, and you know next time to not press that one. Well, you can just not meet up with him if you want.
Yeah.
What?
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 What do you mean?
He's rather
oblivious.
persistent.
Such a rude shutdown, but I do want this man on side.
Then don't stand him up.
Then don't.
Yeah.
You can probably turn him down with "I'm perfectly fine."
Yeah.
But you don't want to say "I'll see you later" and then stand him up.
Right. Yeah.
That would not get him on
I
side.
see what that means.
Like some of these conversation trees I haven't been in because I haven't needed to explore them, so it's kind of interesting to see what different approaches are.
Yes, and maybe.
I guess you've gone down this route now.
The three genders.
Oh, well.
Yes, and maybe.
Do you have any gender? Yes, maybe.
That actually kind of works. I mean, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, some people take all the gender.
I was about to
And
say,
some
like,
people-
what are you into? Yes, maybe.
He's going to stop by my cabin. There's like so little option there. I assume there's a way to snag the key from the wall at some point during that conversation. Maybe we'll look for it in a different room.
There are other ways of getting the key to just sleeping with him.
I mean,
can
you've
tell
told
you
me that,
You keep
and
saying
the fact
this.
that they draw attention to it being on the wall would suggest that may
It's
be
true.
useful information. Because the game is all useful information as far as I can tell.
mean, you
apart
could
from the
kill
bits that
him
are
and then-
strictly just chit chat.
They're like, the commander's dead and I get the key because that's how that works.
Now, why do some rooms flash red? Is what I'm wondering.
I don't know. Is that just the foreground going in front of them? And
Doesn't look like Zed fighting.
No. I think it's just.
Right.
just
Okay.
is it, oh, is it? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's things that are associated with the objectives in the top left. But I assume it's not because the chapel's doing it. None of your
Where's
objectives.
old lady? What's her name? Why can't I see old lady?
She's
Is
on
that her?
top of deck. Yeah,
Oh.
she's the one with that hat.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. How many characters are there? 7. Including
well,
Veronica herself.
And there's a steward and there's a maid
Oh,
who
right.
comes into.
Major characters.
Oh, also the person who hit you with a cricket bat.
Right. Is that you telling me that's someone useful? Or are you not telling me?
No, I'm not telling you. I'm not. Yeah,
Smart.
I'm just saying that characters you have met, I include steward, maid.
We can buy a secret from old girl for £1,000.
So you'd have to gamble a lot. for
I know
that.
where to get 600 of those pounds. There's 400 in her husband's jacket, and there's 200 that the old lady herself puts in
Leaves in
the
the chapel. Yeah.
leaves in the chapel. So I can get 600 of those £1,000. I am a mere 400 short. If I can
So
find a
that's just
second
be
husband's
good at
jacket-
gambling, right?
Is that
Eddie is suspicious that he's cheating. You were accusing him of stacking the deck last time.
Huh? Oh, right. Yeah, I'm a little busy cheating. Also, I don't think it's a very reliable way to earn money.
Yes.
Like, given that
Everything in the
the odds
game-
are in the house's favour, like, I have to win at least 2 hands in a row. Like, before, more than I win. I have to win at least 2 hands more than I lose in order to, I think, make that money back. Which
Yeah,
is
everything you
difficult.
do in the game, I believe, is reliable except for gambling. And I think everything you do to win, to get all the objectives, I believe, is reliable. Could be wrong. Like
I wonder
I
if there
think,
is
I think
someone that I could sell my earrings to. I don't know. But if there is. My plan is to avoid these people right now. All right.
I know that would actually be jumping overboard. We should probably get off the boat and choose a thing to do.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to work out. So I know that I want to meet with old lady here at some point, but I think she has to go here first.
Yeah, she goes to the general first. I will say, you can like do things and try, because tries are entirely free, especially with like the quick do what I did last time buttons to get to the same point you're at.
Yeah, that's true. It's just like I'm trying to get certain things to happen to like find out what happens as a result of those.
There are a lot of
And
things
so
you just haven't
trying to do
found
a
or
second
seen
thing at
yet.
the same time and then achieving neither is a risk.
Yeah, fair. It's just like in the time you can wait in your room or whatever for her to show up, but you could also you can explore and do stuff in the meantime. If you're
I
looking
guess we
for
could
other
go get old mate on side by waiting around, being at our room at the right time.
But I believe it is in the afternoon that she shows up in the food place.
That would make sense. That would make sense. A little lunchtime tipple. What if we go here when there's no one here?
I don't know.
We've got some sleeping tablets. Maybe we can put some in the incredibly strong drink that she wants beforehand. I don't know. It's empty. Great. Oh, hello. None whatsoever. This is a new conversation.
It is.
I'm not sure where he is, because I'm not sure I want to try there. I think he's up on deck. Okay.
Have a cheese scone.
I will have a cheese scone.
And this is the breakfast you skipped, I assume.
I'm going to nibble some biscuits as well. I'm feeling a bit peckish. Oh my word. There's food options.
This is a wait function that just has to come up with
Kind
some...
of. It was, what was it? It was 11:30 that he'll be there approximately, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, time to move on. Unfortunately, we can't get through all of the foods.
So,
Sorry.
just be a food run where you just go there and you just see how deep the list of foods goes. Oh, there she is.
Oh, well, we're going here. We're getting old mate on side. We're going to skip through this conversation because I don't have any investment in this conversation. What? Oh. Sure. Great timing.
You just got a bit of information that you hadn't got in a previous run.
Did I?
Yeah, someone put your husband's jacket in your room.
I thought, no, it was hanging on the door, or was it in the room?
Oh, sorry, but on the door of your room.
Yeah, no, that did happen. That did happen in one of the previous.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah,
know.
we
The
did
last
have
time
that.
you found it, it was down in the smoking room.
I don't know who or why.
It does mean that you can take the key from it and do the key switcheroo.
Does it now? Why couldn't we do that last time?
Because you didn't have the key, right?
But how did?
You probably have to get there while someone's... You might not be able to do it
Maybe I should
this
just
run.
wait by. Maybe I should have, instead of having breakfast, waited by my door, see if anyone was like knocked and offered the jacket, sort of thing. Anyway, I want.
I mean,
to,
that could be a quick run next time. Just
Yeah, those are
see
things
what
that you
happens.
can. Yeah, you can do a run to find information like
Where's
that.
the? Oh, good. What do you mean?
Turns out that this version of it is.
Where's this going? You reckon that'll work?
We're just doing a different run at the moment.
No,
which
because
is
that
fine.
was we've asked something similar to that
no.
before, and his response was, "It's literally not worth my job." As in,
Yeah.
like I would instantly lose my job, but I actually kind of like this job.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, you
I guess.
go down a different.
we'll-
You
oh,
do
well,
always
this
have the
is this
reset.
part, isn't
You
it?
do always have the reset.
Yeah, this stuff. Okay.
So, yeah.
I want to trust you, Bold. Now you can get out.
I want to trust you, Anders. I want to.
Take what you want. Interesting. What does that even mean?
I could ask him about wanting to be at sea, but I don't think that tells you anything.
Should we take this gamble since we've had this invitation to take what we
Yeah,
want?
I think he's just gonna say no. I think it's gonna be the same dialogue, but
Well, that,
that
was
was
a bit
very
ruder
direct.
than you needed to be.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna find out more information.
Like I said, you've always got the scene reset if needed.
Yeah, that's true.
some of us like the idea of being chained down.
But maybe not
Just
the
trying to
way
find
he's
more
talking about.
information. A little interesting.
I mean, he has
What does
revealed
that mean? Just play like the dumbest.
I don't know. You just said you saw me kill my husband. What do you mean?
What do you mean? All right, let's just get this over with. Yeah. Move on. We've seen this description before.
Well, it does it in a it does it in a mostly veiled way, which is appreciated. With the like hallelujah and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember where this even goes. I've never said wait. I don't know. What do I want to talk to him about?
Your passkey, Anders.
I'm really persistent.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Alright.
By the awful dolphin.
You know what? We're not even going to bother trying, because I don't think we have the information required. Unless we can search Osmond's jacket for some reason.
You might be able to.
Alright,
did.
we'll
Try
probably
it.
be here again. It seems unavoidable, apparently. You just tidy my... Wait, did she actually get up out of bed?
No.
So you have to try multiple times to get her up. You found that in a previous run.
Grab the pass key. Yeah, I want to... No, there's no...
Okay, yeah, you need to have searched
Yeah.
the jacket already. I guess.
What does run to it? Does he just come out too early?
Alright. No, I don't want to... Alright, we're not even going to bother.
Fair enough. Yeah, so I think you need to have already
You
got
can
the
run
key
from
out of the
here.
jacket.
Yeah. Smile.
So you need to beat him back to get access to the jacket, or have gone and
We've
got
never
the
given-
jacket yourself.
Oh, that...
Yeah, then once he's gone, you can do it. And I think you can do it before he gets here as well.
Interesting. No wallet, eh? That is interesting.
It is. The wallet didn't make it back.
Mm.
I'm gonna put this back on. Yeah.
Okay. So someone's either stolen the wallet or taken it for some reason, and I guess we could find out by waiting in the cabin
mean-
to see who.
It's stolen either way, right? It is a wallet that is not.
Yeah, true.
Theirs.
I mean, like, I guess the my logic not calling it straight up stolen is if the major's like, this is evidence now because I'm onto this murder. If Poirot major sub whatever the title is,
Yes. Yeah.
if Poirot is like the wallet is evidence, I'm keeping it. Then alright, fair enough. Right, I wanted to talk to what's her face. I don't remember why. I'll get her on side. That was the plan.
Oh whoa. Wow.
Marlowe.
Marlowe.
Oh.
It's Major Sub and
Order
Poirot
some
Singh.
nuts.
Oh, you've got okay. So you, as far as you, oh no, you got further than this on the last, didn't you?
I already had the pineapple rings.
No, that was the. Well, I think the pineapple rings were the last one. Oh yeah, no, they were.
Yeah. Oh no.
Better reset. Messing around with food.
I'm just too busy eating pineapple rings.
We're just gonna.
Forgive me. But they were so sweetened.
At a lunchtime, how uncouth. No, I'm okay with having a drink. Well, I mean, am I though?
Might have weird side effects with your pills.
Get attack her for alcoholism. You can be like, how dare you be drunk on a cruise
No,
ship where there's
we want her
literally
on the
nothing
side,
else to
and she
do.
likes to drink. And if I know anything about old-fashioned people, it's that drinking alone, well, isn't a bad thing. But drinking when someone's with you and they're not drinking is weird. So
Not drinking is weird.
Yeah.
That's how you
How dare you
survive.
not
the war.
drink?
it's how you survive the 1930s.
Yeah.
I don't even know what.
This might even. When exactly is it?
I don't know if it matters which conversation tree I follow here.
I mean, it does if you're trying to drug her with the pills, but it
No,
doesn't.
I don't.
if-
No, I just want her on side. I just want her to have that bit of conversation that's like, you know, you do what you gotta do, girl, or whatever the phrase ended up being. So we're gonna spam through some conversation trees. If you want to read these conversations in full, because I'm going too fast, you should watch part 1, which, I mean, the VOD isn't out yet.
Or
but it
you can
is,
pause the VOD if you're on the VOD.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. It's also, like I said, it's also still up. It's
Oh,
only
did
a
she
week
just
ago.
wink at someone?
That's a question you can ask.
I'm curious. Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, alright, we're getting gossy. Alright, we're getting some new information. This is actually a good conversation all of a sudden. A big swig, eh? That's awful. No, I'm not here to. I'm just here to get bevved.
Get crunk.
Get crunk indeed. No,
Oh, I'm sure I don't know where.
He's quite direct with her things.
Yeah.
chin indeed. Look, I'm not here to palm a sleeping pill. I don't know how to. Why don't I bother taking?
There is a way of making that work. Like you said, it's in the game for a reason. Like a lot of the other stuff.
Is this no? I want to have more of a conversation. With
Any time that you would fail, it just advances the conversation. So like,
okay. So if
I
say
think
swap
if you,
drinks-
for example, if you say swap drinks, it will fail and the conversation will potentially
take that
continue
gamble.
if there is anything else to say.
Yeah, good. Are you married?
Okay. Yeah.
Alright, this. I think we've had this conversation.
Yes.
She's dabbing her eye. I still just want to get to the point where we have the actual important discussion.
So you could palming a sleeping pill.
Palm
wouldn't
it.
do anything.
Palming is free
I'm not sure,
action.
but
Palming
you might.
is a free action.
But you might be forced to do something with it. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess.
Did we find anything about this dude? I think we did. She
You
doesn't
did.
like him,
She's
right?
the lady who revealed the secret knocking that you had done by accident already.
That does remind. Yeah, but conversation probably helped. Here's Dark Horse. I don't know what we said last time. Probably he's got a secret.
I think it was, because I think that's what leads to
Do
the thing
I
you found out.
hang on? Do I need to find out that she was on deck last night? I don't
I just think
necessarily
you have to
know.
find out stuff.
Well, I think that the conversation we have with the commander, when I went through the other route, not the route they ended up taking this time, he's like, you know, you weren't the only one on the deck last night. And tells me it's her, Lady H. And so I think then that maybe gives us the option to say it in conversation, which is a weird way of setting it up.
I mean, she might bring it up herself. Maybe she
So
won't. Who
camera
knows?
aspect changed, Alex.
Oh, yeah. I've
That
just
is
seen that
weird.
on my thing.
Yeah. Not like
Show control. No?
it's not
Alex
that
has
noticeable
decided
on
to
the
be-
gameplay screen, but it's very noticeable on the face cam screen that I have.
Yeah, Alex has decided to go back to the 90s or something and go into.
90s.
Not, is it 4x3? It's starting to look more like 4x3.
Yeah, it's 4x3 and it's
We're
4x3 when I'm refreshing. So let me just leave and
Who's
come back.
got a secret? I'm gonna see if secrets.
Your webcam's having a senior moment?
Maybe.
I'm gonna try.
Maybe
and
it's-
get her
it's
to reveal
reminiscing-
information herself.
Because of the game doing oldie worldy stuff, it's like, oh, you know what? I'll do oldie worldy webcam ratio too.
You sure it's a woman? Interesting. Oh, Where is it?
Oh, we don't know what Carstairs' secret. Well, we do. You've
right, go on then. Why
you've
not?
met Carstairs' secret.
I have.
I just realised that I might be a different person now, and you might have
Yes,
to do all the video setup stuff again. Sorry.
No.
I'm gonna go chuck it at Eddie and hope he
Okay,
finds a
found the
way of
secret
using
log.
it.
That's not interesting. Must be scandalous. Ask me about my scandal. Looking at ones of the biggest hearts, just like cows.
I've sent you over Alex's new link. I hope it works.
Oh, right. Back in a second stream team.
Sorry, stream team.
Oh no.
Copy link. Pick the right camera. I've been using Max at work, and so I keep using my thumb instead of control and command. Well, command is where alt is, which is the Max control. And so, like, when I want to copy something, I've pressed alt C occasionally, just because that's what I've been doing. That a lot of work.
And you, Steve Jobs.
I know, right? Deliberately making things different. All right. Anyway,
Yep.
we've got Alex back. Welcome back, Alex.
Hello.
Welcome back to the stream. You never left.
What was even the question? Doesn't matter. I've only got one option for dialogue. Oh, good. An option to sip a drink.
Yeah, all good.
Owls in the hole. That's new. All right. Look, we're not trying to get anyone to. Yeah, we've had this conversation. Look, I'm not. I could slip it into her drink, but that's not the plan.
No. Currently not the plan.
Currently not the plan.
Backup plan.
Yeah. Well, I've missed the opportunity at this point.
Yeah, like to pull it off correctly, you have to do things earlier in the conversation. I think you're pretty aware of that.
Yep. All right, we're just gonna leave. I'm just gonna hope that's enough conversation for her to be like.
You're not a villain, Mrs. Villansy.
Veronica Villansy.
I'll try. Winky face. All right.
Right, you've got some time.
My notes have disappeared. 1 second. All right, my notes are back.
You've got some time. Where do you want to spend
I've
it?
basically done everything I planned to do, except not quite in the way I planned to do it, and also I may have not actually ticked all the boxes that I need to do to achieve that. But here we are.
What objectives has the game currently given you?
Absolutely nothing at all.
Is the ship really sinking? What does Malcolm's key open?
Malcolm's key open? My room.
There might be something
tried
else.
that, it didn't work. You tried that last time.
His mistress. His mistress was like one of the other people, wasn't it? Maybe it's the key
tried-
to his
Malcolm
mistress's.
is our husband.
Yeah.
Wait.
Your husband
Last
had...
time you tried that key in your own door and it didn't work.
It's
Wait,
the lady who was really sad at the start of the game is his mistress.
Oh, that's true. We do think that.
Oh, there's the word.
Huh?
Subadar.
Oh, Subadar Major.
There we go. Subadar Major is the senior most rank of junior commissioned officer in the Indian and Pakistani armies.
Is the ship
In the modern day, and it was in the British Indian Army as well back in the day.
I'm gonna
Right.
ask God for some advice.
Finally, I got to look it up.
Is it high rank? Low rank?
It's the highest junior officer.
Junior officer. Okay.
Highest junior officer is like
Yeah. You get the deal. Yeah. Yeah.
Like Kingdom something heaven. I really like the line something heaven. It's very good. Also, yeah, God is the hint giver for some things.
This
that's
isn't
annoying
what I
because you
want to
already know
ask a
how
hint
to-
about.
Yeah.
But you can.
Fine, I will. It's not something I was interested in, but all right. Are sleeping pills useful? Sure, why not?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
You're open to process some pretty fixed ideas. Okay.
There's more than one use.
Cool. Okay, that's kind of good. Good one, God.
Good one, oh Lord.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a
Lord.
good one.
Can't do badly. Yeah, that's actually kind of useful.
You could have asked the teleological questions of, are you
Are
God?
you actually God? Yeah.
I've already asked that, though.
Oh, there are some fun branches down the tree
America,
talking to this
can't
cross.
rely on you to make them like you. Just to back them on the... Oh, okay. I'm not doing the money run this time, so we'll just leave. Okay, alright. So yeah, pretty much what I expected. Kill them, make them like me, the third one. Put them to sleep.
He also suggested another use of the sleeping pills.
Which was to plant them on somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
So,
more than one
for
use the
example,
pills.
if you were going into the room of your husband's mistress, you could keep the sleeping pills there, and then...
Interesting. Now you're thinking. I like it.
Now you're thinking with portals.
But she's just like hanging out in her room. Doesn't really. Can I convince her to go up to the deck and then just sneak into her room and plant the players?
You have got her out of her room in the past. She's one of the people you threw over the side.
She was the first person. Well, the second person.
Second person, yeah. All of the things start at 2, including the achievement sequence.
Yeah, I do have a list of other things to do. I mean, not in this run. Like,
Yeah.
get £1,000 is not a this run job. What's the deal with that German girl is probably not a this run job anymore.
Yeah.
It's a bit late for that.
And how to kill the other 3 characters.
You can go get knocked out by her again if you want.
Yeah, you can go and get hit with a baseball bat.
And here, how to kill the other 3 characters, I think is also...
I wouldn't recommend trying to do the killing stuff because it doesn't... Trying to work that out doesn't line up with trying to get away with it in like any way, because you don't get away with a bunch of them.
You
get away with acceptable homicide.
Murder, but
Mm.
the more murders you do, the more alibis you don't have.
It's a bit weird after the 7th.
Yeah.
And I guess I could just try and kill. I was kind of planning on avoiding her, but then she probably thinks that I did a kill anyway. The plan was to. What time does the ship get in? Is it like 4 o'clock or something?
It does, but you got called to the meeting earlier than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to remember. And are we at a point where I may as well just wait it out, I guess, is what I'm wondering. And just to see if we manage to get away with it.
It is worth, when you've done a bunch of things, seeing what those things have an effect on in the final conversation.
Less than 2 hours, okay. I think I've already looked at this one, haven't I?
You have, I think.
They told me that. Okay, I just want to... Cool, okay.
Oh, you did that last time.
I did, but I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, no, I just wanted... Yeah, that was where you found it out last time.
So I'm just going to have a nap. I don't know what else to do. I have pills on me. Does that matter? Can I yeet them overboard? How did I...
There's a way of getting things overboard. Oh, look. The game's like, oh, look. Here you go. But that doesn't seem to be one of them. I don't know what things can go. Okay, I know some of the things that can go overboard. It's other people, Malcolm's clothes, the earrings. I believe you can chuck the dolphin paperweight out the window. You might be able to chuck the pills off the slide up top.
Why he was just like, I'm not going to tell you, it's better if you just turn up. So we'll try different one.
Everyone's got to be awfully polite until they work out that you're a murderer.
Is this only the second one of these that we've actually seen?
I believe so. I think
Maybe.
we got knocked out by a bat in one of them. If you get knocked out by the lady with the bat, you wake up after this, so it happens without any of your influence.
Now, I do
What's
want to
your
say
story?
he's missing since last night because that's what I said to Scrubberdub Man, right?
Yeah, you said that to the guy who woke you up.
To the steward.
Last time
whatever
it didn't work, but this time it might work.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's what I wanted.
Different reply.
Oh my word, preposterous. Could not have been me.
She ruins her makeup every other sprite.
Yeah.
Now,
Just has to keep doing it up between the scene transition.
Yeah.
now, what's the best plan from here?
I know. You two figure it out. We.
No!
I'm not see.
Oh, my husband, no!
All of
Oh,
these
he
seem
is
like
dead!
fine, but I'm trying to work out what the ploy, what are like, how we play this as well as possible. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What,
I mean, why didn't you tell anyone? Is that
It sounds like
suspicious?
that's a framing question, whereas we're
Yeah.
more playing ignorance than we are framing at this point.
I think that to discredit her, you need some kind of evidence that she's
Yeah,
his
like
mistress.
if the pills were in her room or something, that would
Yeah.
be a great thing to say.
Or
But-
if you find something in her room that's obviously like the diary of me doing your husband.
the diary, the old bang diary that.
To Veronica Villancy. This is every time that your husband has loved me
Yes.
more than you.
I guess we'll just go. That's a horrible thing. Just what do you prefer? Do you want to know?
Oh, let's try no. It's a different one.
Did we try? Okay, we tried it last time.
Yeah, because you're now a different part of the conversation, even with similar answers.
Yeah.
You have the green highlights.
So, this is absurd as again being like trying to pin it on her, which is not the plan.
Yeah.
As
As is poor taste, I think.
it's that's just I don't believe you more than like trying to make
Yeah.
it pin it on her. But I think how horrible is probably still the right move.
Yeah, try it.
You can learn whatever route you take. You can learn things. Yeah.
Right, again, because of you is probably we need more information. I think to really sell that one.
Yeah.
Who saw us on deck? We know that Commander did. We know that Lady did. We think we've won those two over. Is there anyone else that saw us? That's what I'm trying to. I feel like.
I don't think so.
Let's go for it then.
Yeah, she's
Ah,
still...
but I thought I had you on side. Oh,
Oh, no.
that's.
He was. He wasn't alone. For, I guess...
Did you
Yeah.
push him?
Everyone's pushing everyone off the
I
boat.
guess, and you saw. So I'm not gonna try and give her any more information.
Yeah.
I think this might be.
Yeah, I think you need proof that Clarissa...
She's clearly been drinking. Well, I'm not saying that was me, of course.
The old Shaggy defense.
The old Shaggy defense. We actually might have.
But she caught me on camera. Oh.
Oh, now that's useful information.
Oh.
Interesting. She's kind of put herself in
Yeah.
the suspect seat.
But you have two avenues here. You've got try and
I
pin it on
don't
her,
want to
and
be
you've got
playing the detective right now. I want other people to play the detective
Yes.
for me, because I don't have the evidence. I don't
yes,
need
but
to
you are
lead-
hearing about your husband dying, so your
Yeah.
character is going to jump in. Yeah.
I think it's you think he killed himself is
Well,
probably
we
a better
currently
one.
have his key, actually. So,
Yeah.
we have the key, we have the sleeping pills, we have our earrings. Anything
We
that puts
could-
us there, and anything that puts him at her cabin. Ooh, we might actually...
Your Honor, her name is Villain. She did it.
Yeah.
Or maybe you two met on deck actually might be a reasonable, because she's used the key as evidence,
That's
and we
definitely
have the
hearsay.
key. So as long as we don't give it up,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
I,
Now don't want that one, because that seems like a mission.
yeah.
Unless he dumps you, is quite like.
Mm.
I don't hate it. It also gives her a reason to be crying. Are you even saying I don't really... I think, again, that's like leading down the sleeping pill path that we haven't got. I
Yeah.
think. So I'll try that.
It's here as a thing. It's like, oh, maybe try and make people think she's
Yeah.
okay.
You're being very cruel to her, but
Yeah.
I know. Fair enough. you
We
did.
we are villainy.
Ooh.
Could well have been. Ooh. Have we gotten away with that?
Now I can't bear it is a oh no, hold your hands up move, right?
I don't know. It
Just
could be-
remember, it
I
might be I
forget
can't
you're
bear-
talking about my darling husband that you
Yeah.
murdered.
Could be either of those two, but it's hard to know.
Yeah, I don't really know what the So enough theatrics is the most like stop bullshitting
Yeah.
move. I don't know if I don't quite know where you want my sympathy is going.
Yeah, I think enough theatrics is probably the better.
Yeah, it seems just I think they're leading in roughly the same direction, but I know where that one's going. Get a Poirot.
Mm.
True. There's nothing to pin it on her, but
Why would you? Hang on.
Ah.
Interesting.
You can try.
do
I'm
you really
okay.
think?
Not
I
so-
mean, like, I think. Do you really think it's like? I don't know. It's. Oh yeah, I don't want to go too hard on it. I want to just get away
Yeah.
with it, right?
You are
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
so close to getting away with it the first time.
I
It
think.
depends on how you navigate this.
My own husband is probably. Unless they start like saying, "Oh yeah, we knew you were troubled because."
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
It's hard to know what the correct move is, like in this. Sort
And
of
therein
position.
lies the game.
Yeah.
Well, it's. I mean, like, if you were in this position, it's like if you. It depends. It
You're-
depends on like the people,
You're-
right? It doesn't. It like
Yes.
in my mind.
And that's the thing you
Yeah.
explore with this.
Yeah, but in my mind, it's not like the fact that they've been drinking, the fact they're having an affair. None of that matters. What matters is the people's opinions of me, or the people's opinions of situations like this. Like, how would they expect someone in our position to respond if
Yeah.
we were innocent? And the question, and like the answer is, I don't know, because I don't know how they think. I've known them for
Yeah.
seconds, as far as this game is concerned, as far as like real life would be concerned. Yeah. Well, now we're just doing he said, she said right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He would never have left me. Is
Okay,
probably...
he didn't have any money is not a good idea because someone knows he has money.
Yes.
Between the other two, I'm not sure.
I think he would have never left me. Would be because you were welcome to him as kind of like a, oh my gosh, you're welcome to him. I didn't like him. Oh, that's an alibi for me killing him.
Yeah, okay. I like the logic.
Ooh.
Interesting. Okay, I don't want to say this is a waste of time because our husband is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, we don't quite have enough evidence to pin it on her. Is the problem?
You do know some strategies you could use to do that in future.
We've got a couple. We've got one or two ideas.
I think Malcolm's key and.
Do we like get her up on deck and then while she's up on deck, instead of killing her, we just plant the sleeping pills in her room?
Yeah, that might be it. With Malcolm's key, which we know we're going to get back.
So notably, if you do ever gain access to someone's room, you can search it. Like you got into
yes,
you got the passkey. You got into Lady H's room and looked at some things, but then you left some things.
So
and
like
similar with anyone else's room.
The way this conversation is going, we're kind of at each other's throats. Yeah. This man was ready to say it was suicide, which is very annoying. I'm tempted to go with what, but like it also like I don't want to give this dude the opportunity to be like, I think you're guilty, off to the slammer, because that's gameplay, baby.
That's.
I will have some comments.
He's more of a beyond reasonable doubt, not off to the slammer, baby. But you know, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we just be nice to this guy in the hopes it helps us.
This is a waste of time. Just seems too cruel and callous for someone.
Go with what?
Innocent.
Yeah. out of nowhere.
Complete out of left field. Yeah, out of left field. Carstairs did it. Let's go.
He misjudged is probably the
old gambit.
I mean, like.
That's because that's what he was saying as well.
It's because what he was saying. But we were on the train of Clarissa did it, which is why I'm like, just.
I don't think we have enough evidence. I think.
Yeah, I know, right? Which is annoying that she's like so ham about it.
Your character is also flawed. Your character is like a flawed villain who's on sleeping pills with major side effects.
Yes.
Like, yeah.
Old lady is the only person that said they've seen someone was with him. She's drunk. That doesn't seem to be a problem for anyone, though.
The major said he must have been well, when he suggested suicide, he said the Lady H saw Clarissa and your husband on the deck. She invited her down to her cabin. He didn't go and jumped off instead.
Yeah.
Like it has been seeing someone has been explained in the suicide route.
Yeah, that's why I think that the first one is a better one, because that's what he's thinking.
I'm sold. That'll do, because I'm not convinced we have enough evidence.
I just didn't want you to think that hadn't been covered in that sequence.
I mean, he wasn't happy because he's been cheating on you. So.
Yeah, I guess that does make sense, doesn't it?
It does seem that. Ooh.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Just don't. Just thank you, Commander, and
Throw it away at the last minute.
I mean, this is a badass line, but why is it useful?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There are routes where it is useful. I don't know whether it gives away the game on this particular option.
Well, I'm just gonna thank him because that seems like the most neutral. Let's just get out of here.
See, it might suit the routes where you like to go. You're welcome to him, to Clarissa and stuff. Like when she's like, he was going to leave you for me. Well, that's one of the things. But we're not done yet.
Now, cinch is easy, right? Cinch is like
Yeah.
piece of piss, mate.
let's do the debrief.
Yeah, I didn't feel like a cinch.
Yeah.
But I didn't
Your character
feel like
can
I didn't
play it off
panic
as one.
too much, you know?
Your character actively doesn't like Clarissa. Like, that is just a thing of
Fair enough.
Ooh.
What? What do you mean?
He's time looping you.
He's time looping you. And has
Outrageous.
revealed what Objective 2 is.
He's the devil.
Oh,
This is a Faustian bargain.
Interesting. I got some achievements for that. They haven't popped up on stream. Hooked up
There's-
on something else.
There's your
Alright.
there's your second objective on the right there. There are
Life
3.
Insurance. There are 3 objectives, you reckon? You say?
Yeah. The third one is the annoying. Like, I achieved the
Problem with
first two quite
speedrun
quickly.
is
and
the
then
in-game
took
time is
forever.
always 7 hours and 50 minutes.
It's not actually. You can call
don't-
you can call the meeting early by ringing the
Ooh.
bell.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, sweet.
Yes.
You can Among Us it.
Yeah, you can go like my husband's overboard, and I believe I know
Turn
who it
zero
was.
bell.
You can turn zero. Yes, you can immediately ring the bell.
I think we try and get her.
Yeah, okay, so...
we stood
need to-
together at the rail. Malcolm
Oh, you
and
missed
I.
that newspaper thing was
I
talking about
told him
how
I
he
could
was
see
in bed with
dolphins
fascists in
playing
Europe
in the
and
wake
stuff.
of the boat.
We've already had this.
Your
We went
husband
over to see them,
your husband has some that newspaper sort of starts bringing up more information.
so I
about you.
grabbed him by the belt. And I threw him over.
It's slightly the text you get is different every time, even though the lady talking is saying the same stuff.
What does that mean?
The key. Because that was a thing that you...
Okay, so the plan is to
You can
try
do
and
the
frame
same-
her. So, what do we need to do?
Which
We
is
need to
get the key.
get the key.
Get Malcolm's key.
We want to get our earrings still first thing, so that
I think
no
so,
one
yeah.
thinks that we did it. We want to grab the sleeping pills. Well, grab the earring, grab the sleeping pills, grab Malcolm's key, not necessarily in that order. Convince her to go and meet us up on deck, then sneak down into her room, scout it out, and plant everything and everything.
Yeah, I think that's probably the play.
Is there anything else that needs to be done? Do we need to have a chat with Mate Commander just to make sure that...
I don't think so. I think we should test the theory that he is the devil, and he will...
Oh, what, just not do anything and see if
he won't do anything unless you
Okay, so
you say...
we want to do this
Unless it's
conversation
clear,
the same
in which
way.
case he will say yes.
Let's do this. Let's skip through this conversation because.
You think
it's what
Anders is the devil? That's an interesting
Oh,
suggestion.
the time devil. The time devil. Right. First things first.
I always read it as that's your conscious becoming aware of what's going on near the end of the dream just before you wake up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's this? Yeah, let's go below.
But you made a Faustian bargain with Anders.
Do I
in
go?
your
do I
dream.
go
Put
to
you in a
the
time loop until...
Well, you're in a. You're
no
the-
one's in the smoking room yet. So
You're
I'm
looping
tempted
the dream until you decide to do your last run and never and not play again. Yeah.
Carter's up there. Okay, I'm tempted to go straight to the smoker room to pick up the jacket.
Try it.
Yeah, let's give it a go.
I don't know why I'm doing this fast, as if you have to do it fast, otherwise you don't get...
Yeah,
think there's an achievement for
It's too much. Yeah.
like getting everything. Like
Send
I've
it
got
to my
so I've got an achievement for getting everything done in under like a certain number of in-game hours. But there's an achievement that I have no idea
I definitely want the
how
key.
to get. That's like, where is it?
Do
Hurry
I want
away.
Malcolm's
Money Man
key?
and Murderer in 5 hours or less. I think I've got Money Man and Murderer in 2 hours or less is 2. I don't know how you do it in 2.
2 hours. What's this? Money Man and Murderer.
Yeah, in 2 hours or less.
Do I want the wallet or do I want to leave it there for the pretense of him?
Pretense.
But then someone else will take the
was gonna
money.
steal the
Is
money.
that fine?
We don't need the money. It didn't affect us last time.
No, you're right. Hurry away. Okay, now go back to our room for the sleeping pills.
Yes.
The bathroom. Have the tablets. I am also going to remove my earrings just in case that has an effect with the logic that I applied previously.
Yeah, I don't think it does, but
Probably not, but you know. We know that his key doesn't work here. That's not a problem. Actually, do I need to know that?
I don't think.
no, I don't think
Not
so.
entirely sure, but I don't think so.
My only question with that is because the conversation with Lady H didn't give me the opportunity to bring up that she was on deck last night because I hadn't.
Yeah,
stopped in the room.
I think I found the use for Malcolm's key by doing it in the right place before I even saw this option.
Okay.
I could be wrong. If you need to restart the run, I'm sorry, but I believe you can save time by just not doing that.
What's this? What's old mate doing here? We want-
Their cabins are opposite each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that going to be a problem for us?
It's
I don't
not going
know.
to come out.
He's going to come out at some point, right?
Yeah, he comes out to speak with dude at the bottom.
Yeah. But like, are we gonna? If we're chatting with Clarissa,
He came out last time you talked to Clarissa through the door, didn't he? And then just walked off.
did
Yeah.
I thought he did. I could be
he?
wrong.
We'll give it a go. What's the worst that can happen? We got to do another run.
Yes.
Yeah, now you've got a lot of information to act on. You can, like, loops become a lot more like, okay, try this. Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah,
Okay, try this.
I want to try Clarissa's door.
Oh, look, you've done this sequence before.
Why did I listen?
I don't know, to listen to her sobbing because you hate her.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Right, cool. We can use this. This decision tree is fine, I think.
Going
'cause
to
it got us
want
what
to
we
talk
wanted,
to
right?
me. Yes.
We're
Yeah,
just
that's the last
gonna
time we spoke to her.
Have a little read through to make sure. Sure, we'll go with this conversation tree. Oh, what?
You're talking through the door at the moment.
But why are none of them green?
Because
because
you've
you
now got
didn't-
the extra option of the key,
Change the option
okay.
for having the key, yeah.
but I don't think you want to try it here.
What did
Unless you
we
do,
say?
and then get her to admit that he was cheating on her.
I mean, you've got to admit that at the end in the
Yeah.
denouement anyway, right?
Yeah, no, I think I just.
I
want
think
to
it's
find the evidence and nothing
better
else.
to get her to go away.
How did we do it?
I know how you did it.
Was it, what did you see, or what did...
I think it's what did you see?
It was based on some other... actually, I know how I do it. I think I know how you did it. And they're not the same. There's more than one way.
Great. I mean, it's weird to say what did you... Yeah, alright. That's a very funny answer, but not the one we want.
And if you don't get in, you have the reloop on the,
Oh, yeah, we had the
on the
reset
scene,
button.
so-
Oh, that's true. You get a one scene reset.
Yeah.
Did he hurt you?
Or
Don't
one
think
reset
we
per
asked
scene.
that.
I think.
Again?
Oh yeah, this vaguely.
We're back on green options again. As in, we're back to the bit of conversation that hasn't changed.
That's fine, because that actually... Oh yeah, right. This hearing is so good. Okay, try this again. Oh,
Me on the upper deck.
this doesn't look like options we had at all. This doesn't ring any bells.
Well, you managed it.
I guess we'll say it's important. Well, we're back to green options.
Wait a second. Think about what you're saying for a second. I'm going to be a little bit helpful there.
Duck
You
outside.
were like, what's duck out of sight here for?
You're right, it's hide somewhere. You said that.
It's
that
hide
in the
somewhere.
church,
Yes.
didn't it?
Yeah, in the church it's hide somewhere.
Great. Nice. Why, she did.
2 ticks in a row. Bingo.
Oh, wonderful. Alright.
Oh, you can drop an earring.
I could have dropped an earring here. That's interesting.
But
That's
the other
very
one.
interesting.
You've now got them both.
I do now have them both, but that's that's good to know.
Mm.
That's good to know. I guess for now we'll just search
rummage.
the room.
Put.
Yeah. Smart.
Yes, as I say, I can't remember how to tear the label off, but there you go.
The Greater Britain.
Your husband
Propaganda.
husband is into Nazi stuff and
Yeah.
has given Clarissa a book of it.
Are you saying
That-
our
that-
husband is pro-Nazi?
Yes.
That's what the bit of newspaper at the start of this thing that we skipped over too quickly was suggesting.
Well, no wonder we killed him.
Hmm.
Yeah,
You could
know
have
what?
a conversation
Roast
with
him. You're right. Give
Carstairs
it-
about
roast
this,
him.
actually, I think.
Ooh.
What?
Oof.
Alright.
Black Shirts, I think, is a name for the British Nazi Party. I could be wrong.
Right. Why would I take this with me?
Don't know. Maybe you can.
I
Talk
think I don't
to-
want to because there's more stuff of his in her
Yeah.
room.
It is.
Also, if I leave it there, she might not notice the pills. She might, things are like
Yeah.
normal. Maybe they're Malcolm's pills,
Oh,
whatever.
okay. Fascists in general. Fair enough.
Just general fascists.
Fair enough. Yeah, quite right. Let's have a look at the desk.
I guess you could use it to say, "Hey, my husband was a Nazi. That's why he was unhappy."
Oh, this bit's fun. You can read her poetry.
Oh no.
Ah.
Jamie, you are the
Well, Malcolm does rhyme with Falcon. Well, kinda.
designated poetry reader.
Unfortunately, you don't read the whole thing. You just comment on it like this.
Let's read another then.
Oh, what shall I do with the drunken sailor? Tear off his clothes and make work for his tailor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh dear. We'll read one more. We'll treat ourselves to one more.
But for I'd commit the most terrible crimes for the lingering taste of his kisses sublimes.
That's terrible.
Get out.
Yeah, I mean.
I
I'm
didn't
not
do
gonna
it in the
drop-
Mickey Mouse voice.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
wanna drop Alright, there's no point in that. Okay, what else do
Yeah.
we need to do in this run?
Do we have to convince Lady Drunk that you're not the one, or was that just a given that she couldn't tell between?
Is that just do we need to make her drink?
Possibly. We don't have the sleeping pill, so we don't have that annoying thing of.
You don't have the sleeping pill minigame, yeah.
Yeah.
We don't, yeah, that's true. Is that going to be useful?
Ah.
I mean, last time you got her to drink without the sleeping pill minigame. You palmed one, right? And that was about it.
Now, do we
Yeah.
meet closer up on deck anyway? Just for less suspicion.
You could accuse her of.
No, why do I need to? I don't
Yeah.
need to care.
You can. You can find out what happens, but then again, you don't have to.
Ooh,
You can
could
go do
chuck
something
his
else.
Nazi book overboard.
Why
Well, we didn't take it, but
Yeah.
do different places flash red?
there is an achievement that isn't. This isn't really spoilers. It's just a random achievement. For throwing every single one of Malcolm's belongings that you can get in the game overboard.
Nice.
I believe the book is one of the easy ones to miss. I could be wrong on that.
Fair enough. Let's see. She goes to God at some point, so I'm not worried about that. I don't
Just
want to.
don't click on going overboard. All good.
I'm not worried about going down there. I'm not worried about that. I don't know what else I need to achieve then.
I guess there isn't much. Yeah, like there isn't much else to do unless you do want to like.
No, I mean,
go
like
and
the only
talk to
thing
Clarissa
with
or
this
something.
run is we might want to also undo the earring thing. I guess is the only other thought.
I think once you've picked up the
We'd have
earring
to
from the
start a
top
new
deck,
run.
you can't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we'd
think you
to
have.
start a new run.
Yeah.
So do we just waste time until the meeting is? No, we want to talk to Lady H. We said just to try and get her on side a little bit, or get her more drunk, whatever is appropriate. Actually, do we want to get her drunk? She said her eyesight's not very good. Does it matter?
Yeah, but I don't know. Is it a she trusts you or she's nice to you? I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we're testing that.
The other
theory
thing we
with,
could do is we could just bong the gong now and see if we've got enough.
Does ringing the bell like change much other than calling the meeting early? Does it like?
It
have an
immediately
impact
calls.
on-
I believe it immediately calls the meeting, but it calls the meeting with you claiming. It calls the meeting with you claiming that someone has gone overboard. You went into the
Yeah.
meeting not claiming that someone had gone overboard, notably.
I mean, you could say, "I think Clarissa killed my husband."
The bell is
Do you have
the
enough?
way
Do
of
you have enough
doing
to
it
stick
fast.
Do I
stick
have
her?
enough evidence for that though? How do I?
There
And
lies
therein
the
lies
rub.
the game.
Yeah.
Therein lies the rub. Yeah, I'd rather Poirot did it for me. It would be polite to buy her a drink, but also, if we've not done everything we could to plant evidence on, I'm tempted to. We're testing old commander mate to see if he's on side, regardless of whether or not we sleep with him. And so I think it's fair to also test old lady mate at the same time and see if we don't even buy her a drink, free drinks. See if having a drink with her has any impact. We may as well do both at once, is what I'm saying.
You're saying, see if what you've done is enough to.
Yeah, it's very
the thing.
little, but like I'm tempted to just try it and see if that's everything that's needed.
I guess you could try the bell. I don't know if the bell just frames the meeting differently because you started it.
Yeah.
I guess we could.
I've
try
only used-
it and
I've only
see what
used it-
happens.
Yeah.
I've only used the bell once.
I mean,
Actually, no, I've used
yeah,
the bell twice.
we know
once to see what happens.
we know the series of actions it takes to get here, so we can get back here pretty quick.
Yeah, we know it could be. We know we could do better,
Yeah.
right? So, but then we don't know. We don't know how. The information we don't have is that our husband is overboard. So if we're the one calling the meeting,
What did Clarissa just? Did Clarissa just say that?
she said,
Yeah,
but
Clarissa
she's
said
the
it.
only she's the only person we have any record of that with, and she's the one that we're
Yeah,
going to be butting heads with. So
Yeah.
it is. She's the only person that it is not helpful to have that information from. In fact, it is actively against what we want to have that information from her.
I don't know.
I think
Clarissa
we
was
should get
saying-
off the boat and try it.
And if it doesn't work, do the opposite.
Yeah. Do it.
Ding dong.
Ding ding dong dong.
I have gone and rung the bell immediately just to see before.
Yeah, fair enough.
You don't tend to get away with it if you haven't done anything.
Oh, what for you gathering us here? That's great.
Okay, so it starts this. Oh, okay. It starts the zone. Fair enough.
Oh, it just basically starts the same.
Okay, yeah, just jump to it. Fair enough.
He was missing since last night, and then
he
you
was.
found out that he was murdered by.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. Do we care what we say here?
Why didn't you tell anyone?
Yeah, we were trying to
shifts
frame
the
that,
blame
right?
to her.
We're trying to frame
No.
it at her, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. Why
So we
didn't you
should
tell
do that.
anyone?
Yeah, you want to?
I think so.
Let's try it.
Using the bell down the run means like the run's actually quite short and quick.
Yeah.
Lady H is sort of iconic in her acidity.
Oh, it happens. There we go. Boom.
Might have been Carissa. Yeah.
Must have. It wasn't me. Changing your
Yeah.
story, eh? Can we go with
Yeah, I think that one.
We're trying to
Yeah.
Going
her,
hard.
put her in
You're
the
going
place of-
super
yeah,
hard.
we are.
Yeah.
But there is the other option of pinning on her while leading her rather than directly
Yeah.
pointing at her. The options have been kind of shown.
Are you even sane because of the sleeping pills?
Because of the sleeping pills.
Also, her name is Turpentine.
Yes.
That's how it is. Yes, old mate.
Yes.
He's in on it.
A likely story.
I imagine they have cider.
You go reveling in our villainy.
Yeah.
Reveling in our villains.
I think perhaps.
Yeah, she saw one of you. She
Yeah,
does not have. Oh, no, yeah.
I think that's enough of the aspects,
yeah.
but
It's
yeah,
more what
that
we're
works.
looking for here. Admit it.
Here he comes.
What do you mean all circumstantial?
I think he says that in
It
a lot
is.
of places.
Okay.
It is all circumstantial evidence. It's not. Fine, I can.
Fine, I confess.
You're given the option out multiple times. In the
Yeah.
conversation.
So what is the truth? We'll just.
If you're reveling in it, dropping the word killing in a sentence is also legit. Like, the suspense is killing us, Major.
A cad.
You're an emotional crackpot. Yeah, get him, Poirot. Don't forgive her.
I mean, you can. You
I forgive
genuinely
him because he
can.
was a Nazi.
Why? Why
You can be
should
like-
I?
You can be like, oh, he used you, I believe. Like,
Yeah.
straight up.
Uh,
Or you can
I,
say nothing and just let it happen.
I think I'd say nothing
I
here.
think I'd also say nothing.
You've given her.
Um,
Boom, old mate comes in clutch.
I believe I took the I forgive you route because it's a way of twisting the knife. And I was being very villainy at the time.
Fair enough.
Like, you can really, like... Yeah. It's like she fixed her makeup.
I'll get you. Ooh.
Please take her away. I don't want to hear this murderer.
Alright. It's like, I'm happy
The other
about
one
it.
is also like the I pity you route. Like,
Yeah.
I think at this point, either of those is legit.
Got her. Just in time for lunch.
I think I got
throw myself
when I did this route, I went down into the conversation a bit more and had the bit where you get the chance of like saying, "Oh, you can have him," and you admit it was Loveless, and that he's awful, and that he used her, but then she still killed him. You can still pin it on her, like, through
Okay.
part of the tree, but you have to have done the pills to do it, I think.
Nice.
I'm probably going to pick the middle option here.
Yeah.
Curious affair. Nailed it.
Yes.
What's objective 3?
I too, the moment I successfully did the first objective, immediately did the second objective because I had enough information to do so.
I like them strong and smooth.
Or someone.
Winky
Yeah.
face.
Winky
That's
faces
just
all
winky
over the
face.
place. Yeah.
Miss.
Oh, I
Focusing
see.
on the word misses because you are
Yeah.
now single again.
Yes. Well, I don't think it really matters. Yay! Ho 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 ho!
Ooh.
I'm disappointed there wasn't a response to "It's a lovely package." No further comments.
What's the third objective?
What is the third objective? Is it
You're
kill
about to
everyone?
find out.
Ooh.
Oh. I saw what you did.
Ah.
And you'll be getting... Toss it away. I assume I need to read on to find out the
Yeah.
objective. Look at the writing. Does that find out who wrote it?
I think. Oh, well, that's like, what kind of writing it is. Yeah, like handwriting or whatever.
Summon that money my way.
Oh, is it the other guy that you haven't really spoken to?
I assume it was Lady H, but we'll find out. No loose ends.
Yep, you're being blackmailed. If you get away with life insurance, you need to get out of the blackmailing. This one was a lot harder.
I
Yeah.
Look,
know
4
what
hours,
the-
4 minutes.
I don't know what the loose ends are.
It's the blackmailer.
Do I know who that is?
Nope.
Okay, this is before
This is
or after?
Yeah, it's beforehand. It's implying that you already had a thing with Anders leading into this.
Sure. Okay.
We stood
Alright.
together at the rail, Malcolm
So I need
and
to
I.
find out what all the loose ends are.
I told him I could see
And then-
dolphins playing in the wake of the boat.
Tie them up.
He
Yeah.
leant over to see them.
Oh, I see. There was a bunch.
This text, like these bits of text are different. Just to give
So
a
I
bit of
grabbed
space.
him by the belt. And I threw him overboard.
I just love how his sprite flips and it just falls off.
Okay. Okay. So
It's
what
God,
is
isn't
the
it?
ship Really sinking.
Oh yes, it is. It is the omniscient blackmailer.
Okay. All right. So now what?
So who could
Oh,
who could the
can I make
blackmailer
a-
be? It could
Can I
either
make some
be
recommendations? Spend time figuring out. Like you know how to get through. You know how to get through with the life insurance money now, but
Yeah.
that doesn't mean on the runs where you're trying to work out about the blackmailer that you have to do that.
yes. It's trying to
So,
find the
yeah.
information again,
Yeah,
unless
so,
we have a
yeah.
This is now information-based runs. Don't worry about winning.
Yeah.
Until
Yes.
we need to find out who the blackmailer is. I think.
Yeah. Was there? So another question. Did I miss a trick by not look like whatever the look at the writing was? Did I? Not, is there any information in the handwriting that I haven't missed?
It tells you about the handwriting, but I don't think that actually. I don't think that matters. I could be wrong. It
Okay.
isn't a very good description. It's just like it's scrawly or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So we have the gambling minigame and we have the drink minigame that we haven't
Yeah.
done.
Yep.
Specifically,
So
yeah, but-
it's probably either the gambler or Lady H.
Yeah, so we're thinking about who the blackmailer is. We know
Yeah.
it's not going to
Because
be Anders.
Or it could be the German lady, I guess. But we haven't
Yeah,
really
so
done
we
anything
don't,
with
it's
her.
not going to be Anders.
That's our third
it's
lead.
unlikely to be Poirot.
Yes.
It's not Clarissa, obviously. So that leaves us with 3 more people.
Yeah.
Gambler, Lady H, and German lady.
German.
The guy's name is Carstairs.
Carstairs.
All right.
I think it's probably the Carstairs or the German, just because of we haven't really got much information about it. I guess it.
God did tell us that Carstairs is stupid, though.
Yes. It's true.
From on
God
high.
never lies.
That's a sentence I want to use more
Yeah.
often. God did tell me so and so is stupid.
Stupid. Yep, that's just how that work.
That's just how that be.
Mm.
Get out of here.
Like, this is person I don't like. Let me just quickly pop to the local chapel and ask if
yeah.
they are canonically, and by that I mean the canon
I guess
church.
one of
Yeah,
my thoughts,
words.
like the £1,000. That was just a secret about Anders from what's her face?
Lady H.
Lady H. I don't know if that's going to be helpful, but it is one of the things that I don't know. So I guess I could just try and get £1,000. Admittedly, I'm £400 short of that. And I don't know where to get that other £400 other than gambling. So actually, maybe that's not the best plan.
Also, if she is the blackmailer, and you just paid her £1,000, you're a sucker.
Unless £1,000 is the price for not blackmailing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dear, that would be funny. What's the secret? Here's £1,000. What's the secret? The secret
I
is
was going to blackmail
I
you,
was-
but lol.
I was going
The
to
secret is
blackmail you,
don't.
but now I won't. Oh, that'd be funny. I think I need to find more money though. I don't think £400 is an amount that I want to just try and gamble for, unless. And I'll give you the opportunity to say something here, Jamie. You specifically want to tell me that that is the only way to gain the remaining £400. You may have time to think
very
about it if you would like.
interesting. That's a very interesting. I can't say yes or no to this comment.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. That's fine.
Okay, let me put it this way. Don't do it unless you know you're going to win.
Interesting.
Now that is interesting information.
Like, I don't want you to go and sit there just
Yeah. Okay.
just
Like,
jamming
so
randomness. Everything you do in
you're
this
saying
game.
there is a way to guarantee that I can get the £1,000. Is what
Well,
you're saying.
I've never actually. I will admit I've never actually paid her £1,000, so I don't know what the result there is.
Okay.
But if you're trying to do something in this game, you can guarantee it.
Yes.
Do not rely on just sitting there
Yeah, that
gambling
is what I was
by
expecting.
random,
Yeah.
random ways of doing it.
That
That's
is what I
fair.
was expecting, but I thought I would ask just in case that was the.
I'll give you I will confirm your suspicions about Carstairs with gambling.
Okay.
He is cheating. You cannot beat him at cards. You are correct. He is 100% cheating. And he has been cheating your husband as well, I believe.
That motherfucker.
So, unless you can turn that on its head, it's not happening. Don't
Well,
go and
he's
do that
been
mini game a
cheating
bunch.
your husband, and your husband has been cheating. So
Yeah.
what's fair in love and war?
Everyone's
Also,
cheating. That makes it okay.
Also,
Wait,
the
no,
middle
not
option
that.
here, the middle objective you've been given, is useful to think about.
Yeah, I've seen that, and I have no idea why that's
The
even
top one
here.
is really rubbish. The top one is the route that leads you to finding out that Lady H heard something falling off the boat, but
Oh,
you're
really?
already past that. But you never pursued it through when
Yes.
this menu was up.
I don't even
I think-
know where the ship is sinking came from.
You were talking to the Major in the smoke room, and he said Lady H has a theory that the boat is sinking because she heard something fall off it.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like,
Yeah.
"Oh, is it sinking?" And you were going to go and ask Anders or someone. And
Yeah, I was like, can I just tick this box
I'll
just to
ask
get
her.
rid of it because it only gives me 3 objectives?
Wait, no, it gave you 4 last time. So
Did it?
I'm wrong
Well,
that it
then.
being 3. It gave
Is
you
it
4
still
because
one
you
that I
crossed
can
out the
tick
middle
off
2.
just to get rid of it?
If you're allowed to. Not sure if you can.
How can I find out if the ship's really sinking? I mean, isn't every ship sinking just really slowly?
No.
I mean, like, I'm talking like over like hundreds, if not thousands of years.
No.
But isn't the ocean slowly evaporating? I don't know.
Ah, I see. The boat
What
is
happens
sinking at the
faster?
same rate that the ocean's evaporating, therefore
Yeah.
they stay level.
Just end up in a
That's how
dry.
that works, right?
Well, yeah, the no more ocean and boats on the dry ground. Who knows?
Right, okay, so... Now, if I were in a position where I was being blackmailed,
Yeah, which you are. Well,
I
not
am.
yet, but you're about to be.
which I am, which I will be, how would I go about finding out who the blackmailer was? Because I don't think that walking up to someone and being like, hello, will you blackmail me, is the strategy.
Oh, importantly in the wording here is someone aboard is a blackmailer, not just. Then that implies that they blackmail in general.
Oh, interesting.
Ah.
Well,
They're
I know
not
that Lady
just
H is a big
blackmailing
old
you.
gossip, so that would, tie in quite conveniently for her, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but she's like old and drunk all the time.
She is.
Good cover.
Exactly. A great cover.
She let you get away with it.
She did, but maybe just to blackmail me later on. There's more in it for me to
That,
blackmail you.
you were wondering how you get her on side, and then you didn't do anything to get her on side, and then she was on side.
Yeah.
I mean,
Which
there's
is a thing that a blackmailer might do.
it's a thing a blackmailer might be doing.
The other thing is, in
Although-
your successful run, you didn't bump into Carstairs once, so you don't really know what's going on with him.
No, you're right.
Was it her who was in the chapel at some point?
Yes.
What did we overhear there, if anything good?
I can't remember.
I don't think it was
You
anything
overheard some
particularly
stuff.
good. Yeah.
It was implied that she was also hearing back from God. Because
Yes, it
you
was.
overheard half
She's
the
only
conversation.
it's a thing that only evil people can get.
Only unhinged people, it's actually, if you're sane, the cross doesn't talk back, my friends.
So, like, so as lovely as these discussions are, I have no idea
Measure of mental
what
health.
to do with this run.
We could try to do the dragging minigame.
Well, just to see what it does, or just
Yeah.
see how to achieve it more than anything else. Yeah, why not? Let's go through this conversation. I don't really care. We're not.
There is a separate achievement for succeeding at the drug meeting.
Okay. Which implies
There's
it's not
also
on
a
the critical path,
successful-
but it could be on the critical
Yeah.
path. That it's just that information.
There are multiple critical paths, I
Yes.
believe, in a lot of these things. Like
Well, that means it's not actually a critical.
yeah, sure, but what I mean, like,
Yeah.
there are multiple paths that lead to the successful end route. Like my denouement, where I got the life insurance, was quite different.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Like I said, I was like saying the marriage was loveless, and Clarissa, like, he was a bad person, and kind of tearing into Clarissa a bit, but kind of pitying her at the same time.
Is that Carstairs over there?
Yes, that's his cabin. He's in one of the front two. The front two cabins are him and Lady H.
6,
The back two are the Major and
Yeah.
Clarissa. The middle
I guess
one's you.
another thing you could do is
Is that
steal the.
silhouette the steward?
No, it's Anders.
No, Anders
And the steward at the back.
number
yes,
3,
sorry.
right? The
Yeah.
in
Sorry, yeah.
in
It's
the
steward,
restaurant.
Clarissa, Anders, Lady H there.
Okay, was steward the silhouette I was missing last time?
I think so, yes.
Fair
If
enough.
you want, yeah. And the silhouettes are the people you
Carstairs, I require
you have met him up on there before.
Have I? Have I?
But you didn't really do much of the conversation.
All right, let's go have a chat.
It was way
yeah.
back when you were trying to.
Kill
Way
him?
back when you were trying to. No, you were trying to get there in time to get the diamond, and you didn't make it up in time, and you'd already found it.
Ah.
Incredible view, huh?
Good morning, fellow. Mr. Carstairs. What an interesting name. want to just find out more about your deal, to be honest.
Or you can have a chat while you have a walk with him if you want. That is a conversation extender.
That is a conversation expended. I will indeed take your arm. What
Yeah,
should we
the
talk
polite thing
about?
to do.
How about you, sir?
You can talk about the
Walk
war.
inside.
You can talk about the major. You can not
Yeah,
talk.
why not? I don't talk about the major. Seems like a reasonable start. Yeah.
You think you can get Carstairs' opinion on the build-up to the Second World War in the War Tree?
Oh, nice.
Because that's the one that's on the horizon at the moment.
What? Sorry. What? Sorry.
True.
This is in the lead up to World War II, and so you can get his side of things. We know what side your husband would have been on.
I don't know if I care which of these. We're not planning on winning right now, so it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
I guess I'll ask. A small matter?
Mm.
Please,
A small matter of
indulge.
just £1,000. Cards.
What matter? I do worry about it, though.
I hope my husband does not.
Yeah, I want to tell me more
Misbehave.
information.
Ooh.
Tell
Yes.
me more.
Quite.
No!
Oh no, he's been deposited.
No!
There are other ways through that thing. That is a way of potentially getting him away from the earring. Now that you know how to solve the earring, you can actually misdirect him. So I think if you look at the deck now, the earring is there and he hasn't seen it.
Oh, interesting.
Um,
And then I could drop
now
the
that
other
you
earring.
know, yeah, you could potentially go and drop the other earring in Clarissa's room or whatever. So.
Okay.
I can now be more open about these things because, like, you know the general shape of,
Yeah.
like, this is just a different route to the same ending.
Okay,
kind of
you know,
thing.
let's have a quick look just to check. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. If you don't have that walk with him, he finds it, I believe,
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
because he handed it to you. If you get up here too late,
I'll just chase him around and keep talking to him. So presumably our husband owes him money, I guess.
there are ways through that. I think there are ways through that conversation that tell you what's up.
How do we learn German in 5 hours or fewer?
You read the
cannot,
Nazi books.
You cannot learn German. The Nazi book was written by the British Nazi guy.
Oh yeah.
So it was in English.
So don't know if I would recommend.
No, I just don't recommend in general, honestly.
But you are onto something along the lines of don't forget the fact that there's a German woman in Carstairs' room.
Yeah, I just. He's staying back here, right?
Yeah. Just like
I'm
last
sure
time
this-
you got
is
knocked out.
she in her room? Yeah, last
So
time I got
don't-
knocked out, right? But I
Don't
could
get
just
knocked
try.
out is my recommendation.
That would be excellent if I knew how I got knocked out, wouldn't it?
I mean, we could try it.
Yeah, what's man gonna do? I mean, there's Lady H's kicking around out here, but if she comes out and is like, "Oh my word, a German woman," maybe that'll work out for us. for some
She's
reason.
been trying to find out what he's hiding.
That's true. Oh, hey, what's up? Not for
Yeah.
long. No, go away.
I mean, we could try and get some information if
Did
we
I
can,
want to
but
talk to her?
I don't know. Did you?
I don't know.
I
Why
don't
not?
know.
Her nose
Whatever,
is
Doctor.
everything.
Ah, rude. Oh, oops. Was that up on deck? Alright,
Fine.
whatever. Knock knock.
I guess you could kill her, but you're probably not going to get away with it.
Oh, we're just gonna find out. Do I wait or do I shoved it open last time?
You
But
did.
maybe that was too rude. Is the door gonna just slam shut if I don't push it open? I guess we've always got the little spinny dial if we need it.
You do have a little spinny thing.
I'll wait a moment longer. German.
That'd be too violent.
No, I still don't want to shove it. I'm going to try not shoving the door open. How much? Try one of them. Ah. Try that again. Knock 9 times is another option. Do I try it though? Hang on. Slapped. Yeah,
Nah.
fair enough. Alright.
He's on to you.
Rewind. Let's try again.
Something time warp. Yeah.
Yeah.
He said I
Does
don't
he
want
just-
to chat here. I'm not lowering. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah. Why would I do that? Okay.
Oh, you
got this
can have
information.
this conversation here.
Interesting.
Well, a variant on this conversation.
Just picking options at this point.
I get rid of her.
Oh, excuse me, I'm off to drink. Oh no, for a walk
A
first.
stroll on the deck, then to go and
the
confess
bar.
all of her crimes, and then the bar.
Right, now we knock. No answer.
Now we knock. I like how you stumbled onto this the first time just by like
Now-
knocking a bunch.
I don't expect who's there is going to give us any information. I don't know what gives us information at this point. I don't know how to like. Are we gonna
You
have to
gain-
shove open the door at some point?
Notably, on the thing you just resetted, on the thing you just reset, sorry, you gained information.
That
Your character became aware of something,
that
and it popped up at the top of the screen.
There's name is Richard.
No.
That Richard has a
It
German
was like-
woman in his room.
Yes. Your character became aware of that for this run. That is information in and of itself.
Oh, I see.
You don't need to talk to the German woman.
No, you're right. All right, let's do that again then.
I think you can even shove in and leave if you want. Because we're now on like
And
bit
then
that I
we've
haven't
already had
actually
that though.
done.
As a woman, yeah, she is German. I'm not gonna shove. I'm just gonna let her. We'll try who's there. See if anything happens. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay, we have that information now. All right.
Like just because you haven't had a conversation with her doesn't mean that you
You're
didn't
right. Doesn't mean
gain
we can't have a
conversation
conversation with
elsewhere.
Carstairs and be like, "Hey, Carstairs, I know
Yeah.
you're a gambling man, but I want to talk German to you. If you catch my drift."
Yes.
I don't know if you want to reveal that with the major in the room.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
going
could
to be a
just-
question about whether you need whether or not the major blocks conversation avenues or not. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know. I don't know when either of them leave this room. Basically,
Yeah, that's a good question.
so I guess
I think
we'll
it's okay. I think it's okay with him around.
find out. We'll find out. I have a conversation I want to have, and ain't no one getting in the way. I'm not on a winning run right now. Yeah. Yep.
It depends on what you mean by winning.
Yep. I don't need your help. What's the? I don't. I'm just be polite. Move on. Oh, let's see if you can let me know. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to the other guy. I want to talk to... Okay, alright, we'll take a seat.
Maybe take a seat.
Oh, there we go. That's the one.
There we go.
Straight up, who's your cabin? Why not, right? Yeah, just gonna be upfront about this stuff.
Try it.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping to hear. Nice.
Then he gets a knife out.
Yeah, and you're done. Gets a cricket bat out and.
I want to find out more information, so...
There is a black belt on board. Unfortunately, it's you.
Oh, wow. So kill me.
The backing track in the smoking room has the crackle of like a gramophone to it, which my brain keeps on thinking. Like every now and then, there's just a little crackle in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost a little bit fire-like in like the way that...
Yeah, it might be fire. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
But fire on a boat?
That's fine.
Yeah.
Made of metal.
There's water all around, it'll be alright.
Yeah. Just a boat going along completely on fire.
Like...
There's water, it's
There's-
fine.
Yeah, water everywhere, and just enough to put out all the fire we've got on this boat.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Mm.
Okay, okay.
It might not be a good idea to
Oh.
be so direct at the start of the conversation.
Mm.
Why not?
Because he doesn't like you just throwing out in front of the major.
Right.
Like
I
you
see,
talked
I see.
about being like, hey, I'd like to talk about this. If you get my drift.
Yeah.
It's because there's a spy.
Mm. I mean, we could try redoing this conversation to see if... But, I don't know.
I could retry this conversation because I don't think that anything else is helpful here. And we gain the information. That's an
Yeah.
You,
The
the player,
only
gain
thing we
information, even if you don't keep it as a
Is
character.
anything tracked
Yeah.
between runs other than...
Other than the objectives in the top
The
left,
objectives,
no?
Okay, so
Don't
like
think so.
restarting this conversation is essentially like doesn't matter basically
I
because
don't
we've gained
think so.
information as the player and that's
Yeah.
what actually matters.
I don't think so. I don't think options have ever popped. Options might change as you unlock objectives, maybe, but
Should we
you
restart this now then? Try and be a little less direct and see if we can still get the major to leave the room and have a bit more of a conversation about it?
Try
Give
it.
it. Sorry?
Try it, I said.
Okay. Let's. This is a weird
less
game.
than 6 hours. Wait, fewer than 6 hours? Wait.
6
one is it?
hours-ish. Fewer, you're counting in discrete numbers.
That's what I thought. But it is time is
Oh, but time is less discrete.
right, that's the confusing yeah.
But if you're
counting in
it's
discrete
hours,
numbers,
not the
there
operative
are
part then though, so
Yeah,
it would be
yeah.
fewer.
it should be fewer. I think it should be fewer.
Right, anyway,
You're
uh,
right. You're like
I could
whatever,
just be rude to
mate.
this dude. Good to know.
Me and less than 2 of my friends.
You know what? Why not?
Oh no. Wait.
Oh, I didn't want to go through
Wait,
this.
which one of us isn't your friend?
No, it's fewer than 2 of my friends and I.
Which one is it? Which wait?
I don't know what I'm saying or doing. Don't worry.
I
Well,
don't
choosing
know.
one of
Why
us
am
not
I?
being your
I don't
friend.
want to. I just wanted to move on. Okay. Look, I'm not that interested. To be honest. Not yet. I have no reason to talk to you right now.
My knee won't do it. Very good then. Yes, Mum.
Yep, I'll sit down. I'd like to talk to Gus Stairs. This seems like a more roundabout way of doing things.
Yeah.
Ah, well, you see. Is it now? I don't know where this is going. Well, that's lovely, isn't it?
You can just make small talk for a bit. Like
Yeah.
sometimes that is a thing you have to do in the game.
Yeah.
And then
to like
they-
get the conversation to a
Major
point
might
where you can
leave,
actually
yeah,
make
or-
your move.
Yeah. I mean, your single man is leading, but not
Yeah.
overt. Well, that's interesting because there's a
You might also just be in, like, there were 3 options at the start of the conversation. You might also just be in the wrong branch of those 3 as well, because some
Who
of them cross
knows?
over and some of them don't.
Who knows?
This feels like an Anakin Skywalker dialogue.
Frankly, my marriage is a
a
sham.
sham. I could just be upfront about it. Be very funny. I want to find
I
out
feel
what
like
the
you're
deal
still
is.
down the wrong
Yeah.
branch, but I could be wrong.
Alright, we'll make small talk for a little bit then.
Because I think the thing, oh wait, you might not be out of it.
What? Just straight up ask this is
No, the other option is still there. The cards one.
You think that
Yeah.
that's gonna be useful?
I think.
I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm in untested, semi-untested water.
Fair enough.
Okay, the thing that I think you're trying to do is to get him to talk about things until you can. Basically, you want to get to a point where you can like imply you know what's going on,
Yeah.
Yes.
and then get him to throw the game in your
Throw the game in my face.
like. So the thing that I've explored here, is that I believe this is me trying to get to an achievement.
Oh.
And this is, where are they? I believe there's one for cleaning this guy out at cards. And my idea is that if you can imply you know what's up while the major's around, so he can't like directly threaten you.
Yes.
If you can let Carstairs on to the fact you know the woman's in the cabin without the major leaving, so that Carstairs can't just go, I can kill you.
Yeah.
You can play the game of cards where you're effectively
You're playing the
he's
second game.
he's paying you off
Okay.
by losing to you. I'm not entirely sure on this route.
Huh.
I just know that you can win at cards somehow through this manner. So you like you keep like leading on until you can eventually like suggest in a like indirect way you know what's going on.
And what foolish things.
Yeah, one.
Maybe-
Men are idiots.
Maybe at some point you do have to directly state it,
Mm.
and then
Ah.
Here we go.
so I don't. Yeah, maybe you have to at some point directly state it.
Yeah. I think
Like
can tell
you know
me-
that conversation
Sorry,
tree
I
where
think that was-
maybe you do get the major to leave,
Mm.
because there was a conversation tree after the major left, right? Where he's like, "I'll kill you," and you're like, or maybe so you like. I'm not entirely sure.
I think Here's the Woman brings us back to that previous conversation tree. Do we
Yeah,
want to try the other
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, that's what I've been avoiding for that reason.
Yeah, we like.
Are you good?
But that's not the worst. Like we want to lead him on in it. I don't know. And I mean, seeing as we don't have anything, so now
What does don't say anything do?
I don't know. Did try it?
Yeah, I don't know. I just like bringing up the woman at some point. Do we have to bring up the woman at some point? Is it now too late? I don't know.
Ooh.
Just looking to find information. Oh, is this the?
Yeah, this is the thing sinking. Basically, I think there's a way to use the woman, talk to Carstairs, generally ask him about cards, bring up the woman, and then maybe he still makes the major leave. And then you can like, but the major needs to be present. Otherwise, there's no point. He would just give you the money, right? So you have to,
Yeah.
you have to say something. Or the major's gone in a specific way, and then when he comes back, Carstairs is forced to play along because the major's back. I don't know. I have not achieved this objective.
No,
It's a side objective. It's entirely a side objective, I believe. Well, it gets you money, which might let
Can
you
use the bribe
force
her.
to buy the
Carstairs
secret.
To help me?
Yeah, right. But to help you get the money, because then you can pay Lady H the money maybe for the secret. But once you know the secret in a future loop, because
You
I
have the
found
secret.
the secret via another manner. There are other ways.
But we
of
don't know
finding
the
it.
secret.
No. So you don't have to do it through the way we're currently trying. There are other ways to find these things out.
A more solitaire. When do we ever play any solitaire?
I think it's just a time passer in this space. I could be wrong.
No, we're gonna lose the cards if we play, right? Like, there's been
Yeah.
no indication.
Unless,
that it's
yeah.
gonna help.
Unless there's a conversation that we, I don't know.
I mean, what have we got to lose?
But like I said, there are. I will say there is another way of getting the information you need to get the final objective. That isn't through the card stuff and isn't through Carstairs. And I'm going to pop to the loop.
Fair enough. Well, I don't really want to put I guess we'll check his jacket. Well, I don't really know what the game plan is.
I'll take his wallet, then we can start betting and hope. that
See if
there's a-
see who's rigged in our favour,
Yeah.
just out of coincidence. We'll take the key as well, because why not? Oh, I didn't even specify how much. Interesting. Alright. I mean, looks good so far. I don't quite understand how the system works. Alright, well, we'll see, I guess, what he does. Yeah, we'll get a 10. Yeah, fair enough. Rigged. Cool. Alright, I'm out of here. Oh, really? Oh, the time's rude.
You could try finding him where he is. And hopefully he doesn't kill you. And if he kills you, then...
I guess I could just take it with me, but I don't know why I would bother. Alright, whatever.
I am back. Wow. Hello, back. You're Alex.
I wouldn't
No, we're
ever
just
make
gonna
that
chase
joke.
this man around the boat
Yeah.
until we find something.
I
Make
think-
the Carstairs loop, right?
So I know there's a
Oh,
different
what
way
are
to
those?
achieve what we're trying to achieve.
Oh wait, we're alone now. Is
Yeah.
that good or bad?
Don't know.
You're on the deck. He could throw you overboard.
That's a risk
Right.
I'm willing to take.
I mean, he didn't kill you last time. He got you to back down. But so I know there is a way to achieve what you're trying to achieve that isn't through what you're doing. So if the Carstairs loop becomes too frustrating, one can still go and find information elsewhere that you're missing. because I achieved things like that through other means. So that there's a if this doesn't lead anywhere.
So last time we said what career, and that's when the major walked in. So I'm gonna.
Yes, the major got in the way last time.
That's now that there's no major here. Oh, don't fuck! Ah, you asshole!
Well,
You do have the reset button.
I'm using it.
but yeah, there's because you can still find more information elsewhere on the boat at times.
Right, I gotta work out how to have this conversation in a way that doesn't just make him threaten to kill me and leave.
Yeah.
Try a different one, I guess. Look, if I say alright, you're just gonna disappear. You don't. I'll call him a dog, see what that does. Alright, that's more useful. Now this seems like we might have got him on board by calling him a dog.
Only one of these gives more information by the look of it.
I'm gonna
Right,
guess
the other two are
that's-
quite final.
We'll be nice about it. Yeah.
There is a certain subset of people who are very much not safe in Germany, right?
Yes.
There indeed are.
Hmm.
In the time setting, anyway.
Yes.
Now I don't want to ask about the career because that was a "I'll kill you" move.
Well, he implies like not many British people in Germany right now and walked off.
Yes.
It did end the conversation though. Yes.
Yeah, and so I still, like, I want more information still. But I don't gossip seems just like a boom on side. I want like a, like, you know, I'll scratch you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. Sort of.
Yeah. Unless he just doesn't have anything to scratch our back and it's just like the earring or something.
Now, is that good or is that threatening? Or do we just play nice? Do we just, of course I'll drop it, is that the nice move to be, and he'll be like, I'll remember that, sort of thing.
I don't know.
Downstairs will remember it.
So, notably, you don't have to get him on side to get away with that, as you know at this point. However,
But can I make him help me?
if he found the earring,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in this loop he didn't. But if he found the earring, this might be a way of getting him to drop it, even if you don't get to the earring in time. I could be wrong.
Drop the earring, or
No, to drop to not. I'm not entirely sure here. It might be a way of getting him to not bring up the earring at the end of the game.
It might be
As
that and
incriminating
just
evidence.
the achievement that Jamie got.
Well, the achievement that I don't have.
Jamie
I
Douglas.
I tried to get. Yeah,
now,
yeah. There's
see, this
the-
is something else that I'm not clear on about this game. Is of how much, like, is there like a moral meter? Like, does taking the good option help with some characters? Like, the of course.
Oh,
like,
no,
being quiet?
there's
Or is
nothing
it-
like that. It's
Is
just
it just
characters.
straight up? I have to say, remember, I know, in order to make him not just instantly forget.
It depends on how they write the character, I believe. Like, is he the sort of character who take the threat, or is he the sort of character who take the thing?
The not threat.
Well, I don't
not-
have enough information about his character to know that for certain, so it's just going to be a trial and error guessing game.
I mean, you can have a lot of loops talking and take different.
And
but
here
we're
we are
not
doing a
really that
million
much.
loops to find the set of exact set of
Also,
circumstances.
as we Carstairs isn't that important to what we've
Okay.
achieved so far.
But he's literally one of my 3 objectives.
But the third one there, the blackmailer, is the most important thing to solve.
Yeah, I guess
It is
so.
the third main objective of the game. Unless you think Carstairs the blackmailer, because he is a spy.
If
Yeah,
You're currently
were
torn
a
between
spy-
Lady H and Carstairs, right?
I think
I
so.
think it's probably Lady H. It's not definitely. It's just she's got the right vibes for it. But then that could be the classic.
What if
like,
it's
Bruce
Anders?
Direct move. It'd be very funny if it was.
What if it's the steward?
Also be
I
very
do love-
funny. Well, I'd like if it was the steward. Actually, now you say that. That
Yeah.
would be good.
The steward counts for the septuple murder run.
I like it.
Mm. That means they're important, right?
Okay. I'm gonna try this one. Yeah. I picked the wrong one.
And we don't have a reverse. Oh.
I mean,
I would be forced to kill.
this is him. This is him being like, "Hey, I'm serious. Like,
Yeah.
if you try and out this, you're dead."
I was gonna say, okay, fine, I'll shut up then.
Seems like we have frustrated the Carstairs loop.
Yeah.
So trying to
little
find
bit.
out
I mean, it's frustrating,
our
but, like,
other
I'm
leads.
trying
I've been
to-
frustrated
I'm
by the
trying
cast.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know what I'm. Well, I know approximately what I'm trying to do. I know roughly what I'm trying to do. It's but every route I take is like, no, he threatens to kill you, and that's the end of that, and then you've exhausted cast.
That's it. That's the thing he's doing. That's him. He's very serious about it.
Let's go steal some money. I want to see what
Yeah.
God says when we steal money. That's what.
God might, yeah, God might be like,
Yeah,
stop
yeah,
Oh, you
yeah,
can,
you
like-
know the deal. I did, thanks. Look, I need some advice because I don't know what else you're going to be doing here. What? He's not on my back about that earring.
He has been in a previous loop when you didn't pick up the earring.
God, for all the advice you have, you're not that good. Yeah, I knew that.
yeah.
Got him.
That's a good point.
Fair enough.
He has got you
I
there.
thought I've tried to do that though. Yeah, I've also,
But
that's on the
he-
list as well. I've already asked that.
Let's go. Let's accuse God of.
Ooh.
Oh, hang on.
Let's ask about Lady because she's the one that we're thinking.
Just nasty.
Ah, is she nasty?
Alright, well, let's just ask more people. Especially Anders. Ooh.
Ooh, juicy.
I'm asking about everyone.
You're currently talking to the other guy.
Ah, classic John Wick. Interesting.
The end of the the end of the septuple murder route gets trippy. Let's just put it that way.
The what, sorry? The end of the route.
The septuple homicide route is.
Gets trippy. Oh, it's empty. I was too late.
She hasn't
Too
been
early,
here
Rob?
yet. Maybe.
Man, I thought at half one she was long getting bevved.
She's in a room at the moment.
What's she doing there?
If you just click on a room, it might be about when she goes down. Nope.
What's the furthest
Nope.
away I can get? What the hell? It's like 2 p.m.
Yeah,
11
no,
o'clock.
maybe you being there has blocked her going.
Weird.
Well, she might have walked up and then just walked away.
Okay. Do I have any other
Yeah.
plans?
I would say the best option, even though it's now late or so. If one was to try, the focus on trying to get away without the blackmailer is the current thing. Carstairs is a different component that is one of many routes through things, but not necessarily required.
Okay.
I still have Can I Force Carstairs to help me? I have completed the game.
So what I need to do is figure out who the blackmailer is.
And stop them.
And stop
That's
them. And
optional.
it could be Carstairs.
It could be Carstairs.
Now...
It could even be Clarissa. No, it can't. It's not Clarissa because she was in
definitely
jail.
not Clarissa.
Because she was in jail.
Yeah.
We expect it's not Anders, but it is possible.
It could get with you afterwards and then blackmail you.
We think the Lady H is a likely culprit. We think it's probably not the mage. In fact, hang on, let me make some notes about this. In fact, I wonder if I can I? Is this gonna? How long is this gonna? How difficult is this to share my current set of notes on the stream?
Share a notepad.
What do I want to share?
Eddie's first note: how many people can I kill?
Window capture. That's what I want.
So for some reason the thing has
Notes.
changed. Can you kill everyone to how do I avoid being arrested on this poor screen? It's for ages ago. When you tab out, we get a very old preview.
Oh yeah.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's from like way back.
I don't want to catch. No, that's no good to me then. Okay. A difference. No, this scene is no good to me. Delete this scene. Remove. Notes. No. How do I? I guess I could just display capture.
But then see the whole display.
Why can't I just capture that section? Why can't I just? That's such a weird way of doing it.
VLC is a beast of silly proportions.
Well, it's like I'm trying to just capture, like, it had window capture, like, as an option. I was like, oh, great. My notepads, my sticky notes must be a window, surely. Apparently not.
Not
It might
allowed.
be just an implementation detail of how Windows does sticky notes.
Well, I guess I could just capture a screen. Let me sort this out. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. That's fine for now. But I do
Is that
got to try
right
and
where,
get
like,
down.
like taking notes down because it's wrapping up time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where we're at.
take notes down. Whether you complete it next time or we come back to it at a future point, the notes are worth it. So
I added it to the wrong scene. What an idiot.
did you edit to the like ending soon screen or starting soon screen?
Actually, I can just chuck it on face cams, I suppose, for now. That's fine.
Oh, there's a quarter of the screen you can put it on facecam.
There is. That's where chat normally goes, but that's fine. We'll make it work.
Fine. Chat quickly, say everything.
You're gonna have to cohabit, chat. We're sorry.
You are gonna. I can move it around and edit it as required. Okay, so this is what I had written last time. This run has been done. Other options I think are mostly still valid. Oh, what a rude dude I've just been.
Ooh.
Don't
What did you
worry
do?
about that.
What
I
did you do?
deleted the word fuck.
Oh no.
It's fine. This was never a chat. This was never a stream aimed at children.
Oh, my parents found the F-bomb episode.
Oh, fun.
Did they listen all the way through and love it?
I've only talked to my mum so far.
That's fine. I'll be asking you what Kingdom Hearts is next, so...
What is a
mean, we
Kingdom
don't-
Heart?
We don't not swear during episodes.
Oh,
it's just
I
we
do.
swear more during that episode.
Yes.
Um,
So yeah, we've got.
What is that German girl? What is that? What is that German girl?
What was that? Well, now you know.
Yeah,
That has been
that's not okay. That's not particularly helpful anymore. That's kind of helpful, right? Okay, so what we want to do then? What was okay, blackmail list. That's a good start.
Yeah, you successfully.
Blackmailer.
Having notes from how you successfully won is useful for when you finally decide to do the winning route because you
Yes.
both need to cover the. You need to
Just
cover
improvise.
the bases of getting away with it, framing it as a murder, not a suicide, and then get away from the blackmail.
Yeah, you have to do all of it.
There are other ways of framing Clarissa, I believe.
Yeah, I think the earrings look like they could have been a way of framing.
Oh, there's also another way of like making the last conversation easier. That I might bring up eventually.
Who am I missing from this? I'm missing Carstairs. Is it just Carstairs? Are there 6 characters?
Yes, because the 7th kill is your husband. There is a maid. She doesn't count. And other crew
Wow.
members. You've also seen the back of
Yeah.
a random guy who
Only named characters actually matter. I don't have to kill all of the unnamed characters.
well, the steward has a title, but yes.
Where do you think Carstairs is likely or unlikely? I think I'm tempted to put him on the. He's
I know
somewhere in the
who.
middle.
I'm gonna shut up on this bit.
I think
I think he's getting less likely just due to.
Yeah, he's got enough other stuff going on that I don't think he's got time for blackmail.
Yeah.
Also,
Also, blackmailers tend to not have secrets of their own.
They tend to try and.
Maybe that's wrong.
No, they probably do have them. But they try and keep them very, very secret. They're trying to bring them to America with them.
There is a secret of their own.
Yeah. All right, I think that's the rough list of blackmailers. Have we got? What else do I need to make notes about? Let's see. Well, I mean, I guess I could make a note about like getting notes about getting away with it. So it's like we need to get Clarissa upstairs. Oh no, hang on. We need to take hubby's key.
You need to your
Take
husband's
off the
key.
earring. Sorry?
Well, you need access to the husband's key.
Yeah.
The earring not being on the deck, because that incriminates you.
No. Earring on deck is good because I can then plant the earring in Clarissa's room.
Oh, right, fair.
And sleeping pills.
I might. No comments.
No comments?
No
You think that she'll be
comments.
like, I've never seen these earrings before in my life, and everyone will be like, of course, we believe you now.
It'll be interesting when we get there.
Yeah, fair enough.
Random side thing, just to distract you while you're trying to do something and make notes. If you take, I think if you take Clarissa's poetry to God, you can discuss how it's rubbish with him.
That's very funny.
It's just a random thing you can do. I realised that was a thing you could do because there's an achievement for it. I don't normally care about achievements, but
Upstairs.
some of them are quite fun.
There's so many stairs. Or leave on deck to plant the other one in Clarissa's room. That's longer notes than I was intending to make there, but whatever.
2 lines.
I know, right? Truly an outrage. That's basically it, right? That's it. We've got away with murder. Did we do anything else during that run?
Yes, but nothing that was that important.
No, I had a drink with Lady H, maybe. Did we even bother with that?
You rang the bell.
Oh, I rang the bell. Whatever.
You still had like 2 hours to kill.
Yeah, those are the key details, and if more come up to make it easier or to make it more useful or better or whatever, then we'll figure it out. So, basically, the game is figure out who the blackmailer is, get away with it. Is that the third, like you said, that's the third major objective?
Yeah,
Is that the third and final big objective?
It is the third and final main objective.
I think that seems like a sensible thing to try and do next time, and then move on
And
to
then
another
leave
game,
it there.
probably.
Yep,
Yeah,
fair enough.
basically, if we've got time in the stream, if we nail it immediately, which is possible,
Then we can chase down Septuple Homicide.
precisely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you've actually met the character who suggests it to you rather than having it spoiled by me.
The devil.
Yeah. Oh, the other guy.
Or the other guy, yeah, sorry. God pretending to be the other guy.
Yeah.
Well, or the devil stopping pretending to be God.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't consider it that way.
Your
Right.
character, like Veronica, is like, "Hey, I don't think
don't
you're
think you're
God.
God."
You're
Yeah.
trying. You're helping me kill people. What? So
Let him get away with murder more than kill people.
Well, yes, but you're helping me get away with having killed someone.
True. Well, them's the notes. Is there anything else that I should be making notes about?
No.
Explore places and find stuff to try and find out who the blackmailer is.
I mean, that's
You could take the note of like Carstairs' conversation about German lady seems to be dead end for now.
yeah, it's true.
To not be tempted down that route again.
I mean, I'll probably remember that because things that frustrate me tend to stick in the memory. Right. I'm gonna assume that that's everything I need there. Then let me get rid of this. Look at it fade away. Absolute champion.
Oh.
All right. Well, thank you very much for watching this. Anybody
Thank
who
you.
did watch this, we'll be back next week with the thrilling, maybe conclusion. We don't know how long these things are going to take. We're going to try and get away
Yeah.
with blackmail. No, wait.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. Wait.
We're
Yeah.
going to try and get
You know,
out of blackmail.
Inverse blackmail.
We're going to try and unblackmail ourselves.
yeah. It should be the last stream. If we end up going around in circles for an entire stream, it might be a good idea to move on to another game anyway, because at a certain point the game
a
is still
long time.
interesting to explore as a person, but like as an entertainment thing.
Yeah.
If we're doing the same loops with minor alterations,
I think that's probably fair. Like, I think part of the reason I'm getting a little bit frustrated with some of the conversation trees is that, like, it feels like the way to solve it is just to try, like, do the same conversation 3 times in a row and try every
Yeah.
possible permutation.
it's like you get ideas from doing them that
Yeah,
you then
like,
go and
there are
execute.
plenty
Like
of
the
them
sleeping
that
pill
don't
thing
matter.
happened quite
did, right?
naturally. Where
But some of it is really nice, like, organically and well done, and if the entire game felt like that, then it would be a fantastic game. And I'm hitting a few block ends that maybe aren't block ends, but it's not well telegraphed
the caster
enough for
thing is
me to be
not
sure.
The caster thing is not required. I think it's a route to be able to
Yeah,
find
it's
out what's going on.
Not
But
super well telegraphed either.
Hmm.
But yeah, anyway, that's a discussion that can be had. But
Yeah.
we will be back. We're doing. This is a Wednesday one, isn't it? This is a Wednesday week, I think.
yes, this is
Yes.
a Wednesday week.
Yeah, it's a Wednesday week
Thank
because
you.
it wasn't a Wednesday week last week.
Yeah, you guys, the other two that would know that, so you'd be the right people to ask. So we're back on Wednesday.
It was not last week.
That sounds
What are we-
right. That sounds accurate. So we're back on Wednesday
How-
with some Night in the Woods where we do silly voices in a very serious game.
For
And,
an unknown amount of time going forwards, because we have no idea how much is left.
yeah, I
Yes.
think from the times we've been looking up, it seems like not too much, but
But not one stream, I don't think. I think it's 2.
we'll see. We will see.
Yeah.
Well, join us for that anyway. It's a fun time.
Hmm.
And then, obviously, Jamie will be back on Thursday as well for our weekly Magic installment. What are you doing on Thursday?
We haven't played Elves in Modern in a while, which is weird because it's the thing we do like most of the time.
I swear that's what
So-
we did last time.
So we'll
Well,
go do that.
Last Elves, I mean. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it was going to be last time, and then they released Elvish Mystic on Arena, so we had to do that instead. So
You have to.
we will,
yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You gotta do what's out.
yeah, we have to do what's new. And it's not too long until new stuff comes out. It's like next month. Who knows?
Okay, it's been a weird lot. Like,
Yeah.
given how many things seem to have got released during the start of the year, it's weird to have such a big gap.
Yeah, we
all
had
of
a
sudden.
big lull when they were trying to release Commander Legends
big
and
gap.
Yeah,
Modern,
that's the stuff that's been in this. It's been
Modern
Ah,
Horizons
right.
2 and...
Stuff that doesn't
No,
affect
yeah.
what we do.
Modern Horizon 2 was last year.
Yeah,
Was it the year before? Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
the-
Commander Horizons 2?
No, the thing that happened was
Yeah,
Baldur's Gate
Commander Legends 2, sorry. Yeah.
Legends 2, but also the arena only Baldur's Gate.
Alchemy Horizons, Battle for
Horizons.
Legendary.
Yeah, that thing. That was the, in quote, main set. Normally the year split in 4. This time it was split in 5, which is weird, which is why.
Yeah.
But we ignored one. So
Yes.
anyway,
But that'll be
Rabbit
back
hole.
on Thursday.
yeah. Elves.
Rumble,
if
rumble,
you like,
magic.
if you
All
like
the-
Magic the Gathering and small green creatures, Thursday.
The small green creatures that are sometimes big green creatures.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Do it on Thursday. All our schedules down below anyway. There's a little plug-in for it, and I try and keep the official Twitch schedule thing up to date, but I sometimes forget to get rid of the relevant Wednesdays. But other than that, it's accurate. So
Twitch is a bit rude not letting us do a fortnightly schedule,
exactly.
but you
That's
know.
all it needs. That's all it needs. But anyway, yeah, we also do a bunch of other stuff. Links are down in the description. You know, we got all like the website, the YouTube, the podcast, the whole shebang. Please check them out because they're all lots of fun to do, and we'd like to do more of them.
Also, the podcast, the latest one's great. They're all great, but the latest one's great. Go
good.
listen to it.
Yeah, it's a good time. Check it
To
out.
find out
Anyway,
Kingdom Hearts. There's going to be
links
more
will-
Kingdom
links will-
Hearts lore coming out in, like at the end of this month.
Oh, so the
we're not
next
doing another
episode's also
episode for
gonna be
at
Kingdom-
least a year. On Kingdom Hearts, that is. Anyway, yeah, check out links are in the description now. I try and make the effort to make sure links are in descriptions of stuff that we do at this point, like
Yes.
on all of the relevant channels. So wherever you happen to be seeing this, links in the description. Check them out. All right, thanks very much, everybody. We'll see you next
Bye-bye.
on Wednesday. Bye.
Bye.